This FreshCo store used to be a Safeway. It's one of several conversions happening across the city. It begs the question, is this the beginning of the end of Safeway in Calgary? This FreshCo store in Saddletown used to be a Safeway. When the parent company announced the planned conversion in January 2021, customers weren't happy. They didn't want to lose the in-store bakery, meat department, and the Starbucks inside the store. At least 455 people signed a petition pleading with the company not to convert the store, but it wasn't enough to persuade the company to change course. And it's been a FreshCo since November 2021.
My son used to work at the Starbucks, so I miss the Starbucks. I knew most of the people that worked there, and we were like a family there. So it was really heartbreaking to find out that they went to this, and most of those people just kind of disappeared.
Safeway had, I think, one of the best set of meats, beef and chicken and ground beef. And their produce wasn't too bad. The only thing was they were a bit expensive.
There are 7 FreshCos in Calgary. 4 of them used to be Safeways. 2 of the existing 24 Safeway stores in Calgary are planned to close in March and reopen as FreshCos next summer. One in Marlborough, the other one in Thorncliffe, where once again a petition is asking the company not to convert the store. So far, it has over 600 signatures, with plans to present the petition to the company in the next week or 2. But the Saddletown experience shows a petition might not stop the change from happening.
I've grown up in Calgary for the past almost 50 years, so it's surprising to actually see the Safeway being converted to FreshCo. I kind of have mixed emotions about that because FreshCo, I've gone to the one in Brentwood and it is fairly less expensive, but I think the quality is not there as a typical Safeway.
I had one employee, one guy tell me how he was really upset about it. I didn't know a thing about it, but he said, you know, they're changing to a different store here. And I said, oh, that's too bad. But he might be worried about his job.
The union representing Safeway workers, UFCW Local 401, doesn't like it either, saying the Safeway brand is doing well and the company should invest in those stores, not convert them. So why are these store conversions happening?
They don't make these decisions lightly in terms of, when they're curating the content for the assortment of merchandise that they put in the store. So it's kind of like when any retail business goes, people say, I'm so sorry, so sad to see them go from, lots of people talked about Hudson Bay recently. I'm so sorry to see them go. And what ends up happening is, they went because nobody shopped.
So is this the beginning of the end of Safeway in Calgary? We asked Sobeys. They wouldn't share their specific store conversion plans, but the parent company tells its investors the FreshCos are profitable, named as a factor in their 5% gross profit in 2025. Publicly, the company has said adding FreshCos to its network makes them more competitive with other discount stores. It also says it plans to convert approximately 25% of its Safeway and Sobeys locations to FreshCo stores over a 5-year period in Western Canada. We don't know exactly how many more Safeway locations will be converted into FreshCos, but what is certain is that 2 more stores are coming next year, and Calgarians will have more discount stores to choose from. Brian Labby, CBC News, Calgary.